So it's casual, formal. So as I said, it is something you can invest and wear better. Hi, I'm Pallavi. I'm the founder of Moda Ninja, where I create content on sustainable fashion and slow living. I'm also a consultant in social development, and I'm very excited to be part of this collaboration between OCD Shoes and Pavan Studio. Today, when I think about it, it is actually how I grew up. I grew up in a small town in Jamshedpur, and my dad has always been this person who would be like, switch off the fan, turn off the tap. Even though we lived in a Tata house, we were not paying for water, electricity, anything, which is what I see in cities that, if people are not paying for it, they'll not switch it off. But my dad was always like, switch it off, turn off the tap. Then when I would go to my grandparents' house, back then there was nothing about segregating waste or wet waste, but since they had cows, they had dogs, there was always a separate dustbin to put like all your peels and stuff like that, which would go to the cows, which would go to goats, stuff like that. So I was growing up like that. It was not called sustainable living. It was not called mindful or stuff like that. But I feel like at least the smaller town, 20 years back, everybody was living a very sustainable life. We would collect the newspaper, give it to the kachra wala. So it was there growing up, but I just learned that this is called sustainable much later in life. I feel there are two main issues which are like two ends of the same spectrum. One is that people who are activists, they want everybody to be like 100% sustainable, which is not possible. We are not living like in the jungles anymore. We all are living in the cities. And if you start vilifying people for that, they're not going to change. The other point is the other end, which is greenwashing, where people are doing nothing, especially brands. And now you have like one World Environment Day or World Earth Day, where the brands are turning the Women's Day into I am green, I am sustainable, I am recyclable, which is just for that particular campaign, but they're not really doing anything. You need to be adding change like one step at a time, but really working on it, then going all about it, and then nothing happens. As I said before, I think that if you just look at Indians 20, 30 years back, that was the most sustainable, be it from the way we farmed, how we lived. I got hand-me-downs from my cousin, my sisters got clothes from me, prams, stuff like that. So I think if we just go back to that kind of living, you're very sustainable. We lost it trying to be Western and cool and American. So I think our way of living is the most sustainable and inspiring. I had a corporate job, and I used to go to the World Economic Forum, which is when I started learning about sustainability in terms of environment, in terms of carbon footprint. After that, I quit the job, and I have been working as a development consultant. So professionally, while I took a hit financially, but I feel like I'm in a much happier place because when you can see change, when you can see a little impact, be it like a person's life or environment, it's great. So I do that. I am also a content creator where I've been talking about sustainable fashion. I've been talking about it for 10 years and people didn't really bother. But in the last 3 years, 4 years, I have been seeing a little change where people have messaged me, including people who are my friends, saying that, oh, I bought this or I didn't buy this because of what you talk. So that, and in general in life, I compost my waste. I don't have a car. I take public transport. I try to live a better life for myself. It's not about anybody else, because I feel once you understand being mindful, it's not just about the environment. For example, if you're going to clean your floor with chemicals, it's harming you as well. When you make a bioenzyme, which is reducing your waste, it's not just for the environment, it's for you. You're not going to get allergies and lots of new age disease. Where has it come from? It's come from chemicals. So I feel like once you get on this journey, you just get better for yourself than anybody else. We live in Delhi where the AQI goes to 1,000. We are buying mineral water. So there is enough reason that if you want to have your children breathe air, drink water, you need sustainability. It's as simple as that. I think we've got so used to this whole use and throw culture, be it clothes, food, dating, that we have landed in this space. So if we start picking up things which are of better quality, be it your food, which you cook at home, you don't take frozen food, you don't pick up shitty boyfriends, or same goes with clothes, like picking fast fashion because it's in trend, but it's going to be bad quality. Invest better, choose better, and take care of them better. Be it again relationship, take care of them, take care of your clothes, wash them better, mend them, and you'll do better. I think this is a great collaboration because it's reducing industrial waste, especially in this case leather waste, and making it into something new instead of it going to the landfill. This shoe design is something I really like because I don't really like to wear heels because they're uncomfortable, but in these shoes, these are block heels. It is in a nude color which can go with most of the outfits. I think because it's block heel, I might wear it in the day, which usually I wouldn't. So it's casual, formal. So as I said, it is something you can invest and wear better, longer, and it's quite stylish. I love that they are upcycling waste, leather waste, which would otherwise go to landfills. What this collection is about is the waste which comes from other shoe production is being woven into textile, and then it's being converted in beautiful designs. So it's amazing to see what waste can become. Secondly, I love that this collaboration is not greenwashing. They are not talking about making some vegan leather, and while people think vegan leather is green, it is not really, because it has a lot of plastic, and that plastic becomes microplastic, goes to the marine life. Leather is always villainized, but if it is ethically sourced, and you cannot cut off leather because it also provides livelihood to a whole ton of people. So what this whole collaboration is about is how to use resources better, how to reduce the leather waste and prevent it going to the landfills.